name is Claudia Mejia, and this is GJA number 3. We are focusing on vocabulary strategies. And the first question is, what vocabulary strategies were the most helpful for you? And where did you learn most of your vocabulary? So the vocabulary strategies that were most helpful for me are really going to be having vocabulary index cards, writing the words down, writing their definition down, highlighting, underlining, circling, and reviewing these on free time. This is what's going to help me remember the new words that I learn, and also really just contextual learning. So paying attention to how words are used in different contexts so that I can gain a deeper understanding of the meaning of the words. And I've noticed that a lot of that has happened now that I'm an adult and that I've been able to step into the teacher role with the mentor teacher is where I've been able to learn the most of the new vocabulary. So the second question is, based on my field placement, describe one instructional vocabulary strategy that your mentor teacher implements to promote vocabulary development, and what key guidelines for teaching vocabulary and developing word consciousness does your mentor teacher implement? So for that first question, the vocabulary strategy that she implements is having her students play games such as Book It and Jeopardy. So for the Book It game, what she does is she pulls vocabulary terms from Lead Forward website and also from TEKS resources, and she makes a game on Book It that she can have her kids play. And she also uses the game Jeopardy. In her classroom, she offers prizes for students that collect a certain amount of points. But those vocabulary words from her math lessons are what she has those games for. So she doesn't have like a specific day where she covers vocabulary because it's a math class. But her vocabulary is embedded into her math lessons, and she uses those vocabulary strategies like playing the games to help her students develop an understanding for the vocabulary words. So what key guidelines for teaching vocabulary and developing word consciousness does your mentor teacher implement? So she offers a lot of opportunities for a deeper understanding of the word meanings by demonstrating to the students with direct experiences and with visuals. In her classroom, she has a little pocket holder on a door, and she has a ton of laminated visuals in there for the students to use when they are solving problems. She offers concrete examples and connects words to real life situations whenever she's doing, for example, word problems that have to do with a real life situation. She also provides plenty of other opportunities to use those vocabulary words such as fractions, equations, proportional ratios, percentages in their daily assignments. She embeds the vocabulary into her instruction within the math lessons. She uses words in problem-solving activities and the journals. So that's something that I also notice, is that each student has a journal, and in that journal, she has a student write down the vocabulary word that they're going to be learning for that math lesson. They write the definition out, and then they have several examples of the problems that have to do with that vocabulary. She, like I said, uses a lot of visual aids, diagrams, and charts, and manipulatives as well to help the students understand the math vocabulary. She really does a good job at encouraging active engagement with the activities that would require the students to actively use the vocabulary by playing the games like the Book It and the Jeopardy. She teaches math vocab explicitly by defining the terms, providing examples, and has them do the same in their journals. She offers opportunities for them to practice in the problem-solving tasks in the games that they do, in the group activities that she plans for them. And she also relates math vocabulary, like I said, to real life situations in order to really help them gain a deeper understanding of the new words that they are learning with those math lessons. She also assesses them informally and provides feedback and reinforcement to support their ongoing vocab development. So for the third question, so describe one vocabulary strategy for beginning and one vocabulary strategy for intermediate emergent bilinguals. So one of the strategies that I read from the book is for the beginner emergent bilingual is to use interactive read alouds. And I found this on page 241 in the Perigori book. So listening to read alouds is really going to expose the students to different types of writing, such as short selections or poems. And this helps them really become familiar with the sounds and rhythms of English. And then interactive read alouds also help the beginner emergent bilinguals with language exposure, comprehension support by encouraging them to actively participate and to really foster a deeper understanding of the words. It's an opportunity to make those cultural connections as well when they are able to read diverse stories with diverse characters. And so a strategy for an intermediate emergent bilingual is vocabulary journals. And I found this on page 247 in the Perigori book. The vocabulary journals are going to help provide a structured and personalized approach. So very much like what my mentor teacher does in her classroom with her students in the journals, the students are assigned words and they jot them down in their journals along with the definition, a sentence, or in their case, examples of the problems that relate to that vocabulary word. And it also serves the students as a personal dictionary. So these strategies are effective tools due to their complementary nature and the multiple opportunities that they provide for language exposure and practice and reinforcement. So for example, interactive read alouds, they expose them to language and that provides contextual learning for them. It also it's language modeling for them through the interactive read alouds. It also provides, like I said, the cultural connections if they are able to read diverse poems by diverse characters. And the vocabulary journals, it serves as a collection of words, a personal dictionary that they can refer to if they don't understand something. They're able to personalize it. Journals by adding notes, adding examples, drawings if they need to. In my mentor's teacher's case, they wrote down not word problems, but problems, math problems that related to that vocabulary word. And it's a way to be able to organize their thoughts into the journal and then be able to refer back to it later and review it. And it serves as an integration of language skills and as a reflection and goal setting for them as well. And that's it. Thank you.